Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Technical Forum of Hydrogen and Fuel Cells Europe. We present the best and high-edge technological presentations. And today we have, I already said it, the title Automation, Networking and Electrification for the Hydrogen Industry. And the speaker is Business Development Manager, Power-to-X of Phoenix Contact. And the name is Andreas Lautmann. Please come to the stage.
All right. I hope you can hear me well. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure to present something about the offering of Phoenix Contact to the hydrogen industry. Also saying something about our company, and I think I will most likely focus technically on automation technologies over here, and try to also say something about why we think that automation technology is something extremely important for the sector coupling aspect of the hydrogen industry. My name is Andreas Lautmann, as mentioned, Business Development Manager for Power-to-X Industries at Phoenix Contact. Maybe only to say my technical background is automation technology. This is why I joined Phoenix Contact for this kind of area. Shortly saying, I will be talking about a very broad product portfolio that we have for this kind of industry. Too much to address in a short presentation. We are exhibiting here in Hall 13 at B74. Actually very nearby, you can see our booth directly there, where actually my colleague Thomas is just waving to us. And but we also have, here we are showing our specific solutions for the hydrogen industry. Our main booth, actually, you will find in hall number 9, which has 1,600 square meters, where you will find more than 200 colleagues of mine showing you all the details about the different products that we are using. Right. Shortly, a few words to Phoenix Contact itself. Well, we are not producing electrochemical stacks over here, so I'm sure that some of you will not know our company in that respect. We have been founded in 1923. Electrification, automation, this is, I would say, our main product portfolio that we are having. From here to say is we are proud about our independency. We are still a privately owned company, but we are still not small, you will see in the next number. So a few numbers about our company over here. From here, maybe the takeaway is we are definitely a German headquartered company. Also a lot of production capacity we have here in Germany. You see about half of our employees are here from Germany. But other than that, we have a global presence in more than 100 countries around the world. Maybe again, to pick up our founding date, 1923, meaning next year we will have quite a big birthday party that we are looking forward to. 100 years we are then existing already. Very shortly, to show something about the size of our company, you saw the number of employees, over 20,000. Sales in the last year, 2021, almost 3 billion euros. Giving an idea, by the way, it's also showing in the last 14 years, both of these figures have almost tripled in that respect. Saying a little bit about why we are engaging in the Power-to-X or the hydrogen industry. All Electric Society is actually the guiding vision of our complete company, basically describing a renewable world, and we are aligning our product portfolio basically to support this kind of vision around that. And in that respect, you will understand that hydrogen industry is playing a very important part, a very major role in this kind of overall vision. Not enough time to say so much about that. In the main booth that we have in hall number 9, you will have an interactive display. If you are interested, you can see a lot about what All Electric Society means for us in our world. These are some of the applications in the hydrogen industry that we are focusing on at the moment, around the hydrogen value chain in that respect. So in the terms of production, we are concentrating on electrolyzers with our solution. In terms of usage of hydrogen, fuel cells, and combined heat and power plants. We have also a lot of existing solutions when it comes to storage, transportation, and distribution of hydrogen. well, because we are active not only, of course, in the hydrogen industry, where we are describing more than 40 different industries that we are active in. That's why we are also having a lot of existing applications, I would say, from other industries that are very well be used in hydrogen industry. This is a short overview of the product portfolio. Around here, taking electrolyzers and fuel cells as an example. So I will most likely here focus about automation, a complete control cabinet, everything which is needed to control such a kind of modularized electrolyzer solution. Other areas that we are working with are DC power electronics in relation to fuel cells and electrolyzers, as well as a very big portfolio range of electrical connectors. But as I said here, rather focusing on the automation. Here only a few of the product example of the components that we are using in a complete control cabinet. I would say a very big range. We are typically counting more than 100,000 different components in our product portfolio. But the big point that we are getting out of that one is that well, we are having a complete offering in that respect. When we talk about the control cabinet, it can be completely equipped with our own components. We don't have to mix and match other suppliers over here. The other part which is important to the components is necessary certifications for the hydrogen industry. Also here, coming from other process industries, usage of our components in possibly explosive areas and hazardous environments. We have the required certifications, as well as for functional safety, so control applications up to CE3 levels, and cybersecurity that we are also offering in that respect next to certification on the products, also as a kind of consulting services to our customers. PSE Next is basically the name of our control solution, I would say. Maybe only one word for that one. This is a relatively new platform, a new development, where we have turned the development in industrial applications a little bit around. The PSE Next CPU is basically nowadays a Linux-based application that we have been developing our own runtime for real-time applications, and as I also mentioned, safety applications up to CE3 level inside. That gives you still the possibility to run other applications safely in parallel on these kind of computers. For example, applications based on high-level programming like C or C++, as well as simulation applications, MATLAB Simulink. They can be run in parallel on these controllers as well. Further going on to the connection of the signals to control the overall process, basically you see as well the different certification that I earlier mentioned next to real-time control, the functional safety that we are supporting, as well as application for intrinsically safe signals as you would require them for areas with explosive atmosphere. This one is looking one step further. A complete line is something like an internal rather way to look at a control cabinet as one solution, not like a complex combination of many products in one steel case, but rather like starting with the engineering, with leading products, bringing us to the possibility to optimize the production of the cabinet and looking at the whole cabinet as one piece of solution. You see basically in that respect a control cabinet will look quite complex if you're not familiar with this kind of environment. What we have been doing in Complete Line is we have been breaking down the functionalities that you will find in a control cabinet in different what we call functional areas. And here we are explaining a little bit what are the different requirements, what are the different choices that you do inside these different functional areas, and explain a little bit how to address them with components and also with functioning solutions. In addition, I would rather say, well, you find us, of course, on social media, but especially for Complete Line, these kind of explanations that we see about the functional areas, you find them in YouTube. Last time I was looking, there are more than 100 videos available that already now are publicly available, and you can already look at these kind of solutions yourself before contacting us. On the other hand, yeah, I've been talking a little bit about doing a complete control solution out of one hand over here. Here I've been listing a few of the benefits that our customers have seen from this kind of approach, instead of building their own solutions together from different suppliers. Maybe only a few examples. For example, technical support out of one hand over here, so you don't have to contact different suppliers if there's a complex problem inside. While we are testing our different components for interoperability and compatibility inside, so we are taking care of these kind of things that you don't have to try it out yourself. I see my time is ending, but I think then I'm only skipping this kind of slide here. This was about combination. Here I relatively shortly say, next to the components, we are delivering a lot of services, consulting services around that one, independent of the components, up to taking the necessary steps if our customers like to provide a complete architecture for the system, as well as maybe even write the software for our customers in case they require it. That comes to the end of the presentation. Again, no time for a lot of questions, but we are here until Thursday every day at B74, as you see, and at our main booth as well. Thank you very much.
Andreas Lautmann. This was a powerful, energetic, dynamic presentation.
All right, I didn't see that from
Give him
that
an applause.
Thank you.
You made the masterpiece to put the essential in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, all right, okay, so that's good.
Is there any question? Any question from the audience right now? Otherwise, what? Okay, so you can meet him at his booth. You already said it. It's B74. It's close by.
Directly there.
Okay. Thanks a lot for this presentation.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.